Hello students, welcome to TSS online classes. And in my last video lecture, I explained you about fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane, and there I explained you that how plasma membrane is made up of and how the phospholipid molecule and protein molecules are arranged in proper manner, in proper order. Now today I will start the next topic related to plasma membrane, and that is transport across plasma membrane. You know that cell consists of a living substance that is known as protoplasm, and all the living organisms they require different types of materials for their metabolic processes or to remain alive. So, what are the different materials which require transport across cell membrane or across plasma membrane? So, these materials are generally of two types. The materials they may be volatile materials. Volatile material means they can be in form of gaseous state or gases, and non-volatile materials, so which are in ionic form or molecular form or in form of compounds. Now, transport of materials from external surrounding into the cell or the waste material produced during metabolic process inside the cell has to be transported outside. So here it is a two-way circuit. You can say two-way circuit, from outside towards inside and from inside towards outside. So as far as transport of material is concerned, in case of plasma membrane, that how materials are transported, so it is estimated that, or it is proved that, or it is studied that transport of material across plasma membrane, it occurs in two ways. Now you also know the meaning of transport. That what is meaning of transport? Transport means transfer of material from one position or from one point to other position or to another point. That is meaning of transport. Or you can say the delivery of a particular object or a particular substance from one place to another place. That is also known as transport. So here I told you that two types of materials are transported across plasma membrane, and these two types of materials are volatile and non-volatile material. Volatile material may be gases, different types of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide. These are two important gases which are related with living organisms. Non-volatile materials means different types of nutrients are there, carbohydrates are there, proteins, fats and lipids, vitamins, enzymes, hormones. All these are different types of materials which require their transport. So in case of cell, the transport across plasma membrane it occurs in two ways. The first one is called passive transport and the second one is called active transport. Now what is meaning of active and passive transport, or you can say passive and active transport? So these two types of transports, they are meant or they are classified on the basis of energy requirement. You all know that if for operating any system or for working for any system, energy is required. So transport is also a type of mechanism. So it is also a type of system. So it also requires energy. So on the basis of requirement of energy, transport across plasma membrane is of two types: passive transport and active transport. Here, passive transport. First we will discuss passive transport. Passive transport is that means of transport where there is no requirement of energy. It means that when materials are transported passively, then there is no requirement or there is no expenditure or there is no expense of energy. So the transport which occurs without expense of energy, without utilization of energy, that transport is called passive transport. And on the other hand, active transport is that mode of transport or that means of transport which requires energy. Means generally active transport of materials requires expenditure of energy. Why this happens? Some materials are passively transported and some materials are actively transported. It is the reason behind this is that in certain molecules or the substances which are having very low molecular mass, they can be easily transported without expense of energy, and they can be easily transported by means of passive transport. But on the other hand, certain chemical compounds, or you can say biomolecules. Biomolecule means the chemical molecules present in living system. They are called biomolecules. And the important biomolecules already, you know that they are carbohydrates, proteins, fats and lipids, nucleotides, enzymes, hormones. All these are considered as biomolecules, and their molecular mass is very large. So the chemical or biomolecules which are having heavy molecular mass, or whose molecular mass is very large, they cannot be transported passively. So for their transport, another means of transport is there, that is called active transport, which occurs on expense of energy, on expenditure of. Now student, for the passive transport, it occurs in two different ways, and these two different ways of passive transports are diffusion and osmosis. Now what is meaning of diffusion and what is meaning of osmosis? You have learned or you have studied these two terms, diffusion and osmosis, in 9th class. Diffusion is a physical process or physical phenomena in which materials are transported from a region of its higher concentration to region of their lower concentration across all types of membranes. So diffusion is a physical process in which materials are transported from a region of its higher concentration to region of its lower concentration along all types of membranes. On the other hand, osmosis is also a physical process in which transport of only water or solvent takes place from region of its higher concentration to region of its lower concentration. So that is the basic difference between diffusion and osmosis. That diffusion is a physical process in which materials are transported from higher concentration to lower concentration, or from region of their higher concentration to region of their lower concentration. But in case of osmosis, only transport of water or solvent occurs from region of its higher concentration to region of its lower concentration. So that is basic difference between diffusion and osmosis. Now you have studied in 9th class that when you certain day-to-day life example of diffusion is that if you take water in a bucket and put a few drops of glue in it, you will observe after some time that the whole water in the bucket becomes blue in color. Or you take water during holy season, on holy day, what do? You put few drops of color in a bucket of water and all the water becomes colored or colorful. So that is process of diffusion. Even in your house, when you pray to God and you burn incense stick, what happens? Incense stick, it burns and produces smoke, and that smoke, it diffuses all over the house. if you are sitting in one room and someone is burning incense stick in another room, you will suddenly get the smell because of diffusion. Or when you use perfume on your body and a person passes nearby to you, that perfume smell comes to you because of diffusion. So here in diffusion process, materials are transported from region of their higher concentration to region of their lower concentration. And in osmosis, only transport of water or solvent occurs. If you have seen, generally you have studied that if you soak some raisins, raisin means in Hindi you call it as kismis. If you put few raisins in a bowl of water for few hours, after few hours you will find that the raisins have swelled up. Swelling has taken place. You can do it at home also and you can understand the process of osmosis. So that is the process of osmosis, because water is moving from region of its higher concentration to region of its lower concentration. So that is basic difference between diffusion and osmosis. Now about active transport I will discuss tomorrow. Thank you.